unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll run this play from the pistol. Taylor has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Reynolds. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now this offense is back on the field. On the ground, it's Washington. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Prime play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
The kickoff unit is this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast. Fires to the right.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here.
He wants to go deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets up.
Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll try to do it himself. Breaks the and runs through another one. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He'll do it himself. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kicker has everything again. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They finally get to him.